Welcome to our afternoon broadcast. I am reporter Salza Marana.
And I'm reporter Yesenia Paz. In today's broadcast, we'll be discussing the causes of this Vietnam War. Tonight, breaking news, we're reporting live all the way to the Gulf of Tonkin with our reporter Ruben Lopez.
Ruben, give us a look at the current situation you are personally witnessing.
Okay, I am Ruben Lopez and we are now at the Gulf of Tonkin in Vietnam. We have just been moved into school grounds and they have moved us for safety reasons because of the war going on in the main city. The big surprise that we took was that Vietnam doesn't have a military setup and they are into the normal people. They are sneaking up into the United States military advisors and killing them and running away into normal crowds. We have seen a lot of propaganda everywhere about communism and democracy, and there's a lot of chaos talking about World War III and about a nuclear war, about Soviet Union joining into the war.
Thank you, Ruben. That's unfortunate. We hope you and the rest of the people involved in the war are doing okay.
We now welcome our guest visitor, Bridget Espinosa, where she's going to give us our thoughts of this Vietnam War.
Hi, lady. Thank you for welcoming me to your studio. Our pleasure to have you here.
Yes. So what are your thoughts of this Vietnam War?
I think most of it was caused after the consequences of the Cold War, and the North was a communist country, so they wanted the South to also be a communist country, and so they just wanted all of Vietnam to be involved in communism, and they didn't want to do that because they thought the Soviet Union was a threat, and they would get props for being like a part of it.
Well, the United States doesn't want to send the military because it was caused by the Soviet Union to join in, which that means the United States sent the military advisor to aid the South.
Right. Because they wanted to avoid sending military troops, so this problem wouldn't increase.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't want the Soviet Union didn't want to get involved because they thought that it would lead to another world war. That'd be World War III.
Mm-hmm. So I guess the Soviet Union understood that if they did get involved, that it wouldn't be a good idea due to the possible chances of World War III occurring, and that wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah.
They just didn't want to get involved because they didn't. If they got involved, it would turn out to be worse.
Massacre.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what do you think will occur after?
Well, I don't think they're actually gonna become a communist country because both sides are settled on their opinions and their beliefs on what they want to do with them.
So, who do you think is gonna win between these two, democratic and communist?
Communism is like a bad thing, and it's like really, like, let's say, strong with their actions, so that could lead, like, they could have a bigger chance.
We're also informed that the North have soldiers, but they're not they're not really seen as soldiers, but they're like mixed in and blended in with the civilians of the North. So is that like another possible big problem? Or
I think it is because the more the people, the more they can, even if they're not seen as soldiers, they could still have their own sneaky ways of doing stuff, and they'll have more people and stuff like that.
And it's a downer for the United States since they're aiding the South and they don't know whom to attack due to the North like blending in with all civilians, and
yeah,
something that's not good because like innocent people can be injured, can be killed, and the U.S. wouldn't know or know how to respond to or something like that.
Yeah, I guess we can say that they wouldn't be able to really do stuff about it because they're even if they did go to war, like